Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Thursday, March 29th. My name is Cam Nellum. Thank you for joining our Texan TV newscast. In campus news, a high-ranking university administrator is recommending that Dr. Michael Landis be terminated as an employee. Quinicia Frazier has more.
Quinicia Frazier reporting we do have breaking news about the situation with Dr. Michael Landis. We recently reported that Landis was the professor accused of inappropriate behavior by a former student, Renee Warner. Renee Warner and another student who filed reports against Landis's behavior were told that they would find out about the decision surrounding the investigation by March 30th. Well, today it is March 29th, and that decision has been made. Dr. Dwayne Snyder, a high-ranking university administrator, emailed Warner and that other student about the results of this investigation. He has recommended that Landis be terminated. This is a developing story, and we will update you as we get more information.
In local news, Stephenville resident Arlene Holland has found a new calling as an author, reports Sarah Vanden Burge. Holland's first book, Sunshower, was published earlier this year by booklocker.com, and residents were able to purchase a copy yesterday at the Erath County Courthouse. Sunshower is a 512-page fictional story that chronicles the life of a man who has everything, a family and business, but loses it all to drugs. The book even spent 6 weeks on Booklocker's bestseller list. Sunshower can be purchased online at Amazon, BarnesandNobles.com, and Booklocker.com. Holland is currently working on a sequel to Sunshower. And now for today's Texas news, the Associated Press reports a storm system that brought days of rain to much of Texas is moving east out of the state, but some areas will still contend with flooding as swollen waterways overflow their banks. Moderate flooding was occurring Thursday along the San Jacinto River in Humble, north of Houston, while the Trinity River at Liberty to the east was forecast to crest at more than 29 feet over the weekend. The record high mark at that point of the Trinity is 31 feet. The San Jacinto County Sheriff's Office says a tornado touched down Wednesday, damaging multiple homes and pulling down trees and utility lines. At least one tornado was suspected to have struck the Gulf Coast community of Rockport in South Texas, damaging homes and other structures early Thursday. In national news, days after appearing on 60 Minutes and detailing her affair with President Trump, adult film star Stormy Daniels and her lawyer files motion to depose Trump and his lawyer Michael Cohen. The adult star alleges that she had an affair with the president in 2006 and also alleges that Trump never signed a non-disclosure and also threatened Daniels in 2011 if she went public with this accusation. Daniels has also claimed that Cohen paid her $130,000 in October of 2016 to not discuss the affair prior to the election. The White House has denied the affair and states that they're unaware of the $130,000 payment to the adult film star. In international news, an Emirates Airlines super jumbo jet landed when Biarritz International Airport and Lebanon hopes it's the beginning of a revival of its tourism industry. The Associated Press reports that the double-decker Airbus A380 plane is the first to arrive to Lebanon on a flight carrying paying passengers. Emirates Airlines says it is examining whether Lebanon's only commercial airport has the facilities to support the behemoth jet, which can be configured to carry over 600 passengers. Lebanon's airport capacity is designed to serve 6 million passengers a year. A surge in passengers points to a revival of Lebanon's tourism industry after a protracted depression owing to the war in the neighboring Syria and political uncertainty at home. In sports, the Final Four matchups are ready and set to go in San Antonio this weekend, with Loyola Chicago facing off against Michigan, and top-seeded teams Kansas and Villanova will go head-to-head in the following marquee game. This year's March Madness has witnessed plenty of upsets from Cinderella teams like Loyola Chicago and great individual performances all across the board. The women's Final Four will kick off Friday in Columbus, Ohio, as all four #1 seeds are going head-to-head for the fourth time in the tournament's history. Mississippi State will face the Louisville Cardinals, and as expected, Notre Dame and UConn will continue their rivalry Friday night as well. For today, the National Weather Service predicts a high of 70 with a low of 47 and sunny skies. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texas News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apache Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 p.m. on weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. If you can follow Texas News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check us out on www.texasnews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Loda Abrales, Mason Gerlin, Joy Leach, and Caitlin Lavera. Have a wonderful day, Texans.